taking a closer look at the Yop and Tom dot grid journal. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today we are taking a look at the Yop and Tom dot grid A5 journal. Now this is supposed to be 160 GSM journal. It says it has a key, index and pen test pages, a back cover envelope, lay flat binding and vegan leather cover. Now they are a small company based out of the UK. I got my notebook off of Amazon. Now whether you buy off of their website or off of Amazon, it works to be about the same. So just kind of, I guess, keep that in mind. It was about $50 Canadian for me, and that included shipping. And like I said, I bought mine off of Amazon, so it was $50 on their website with shipping, or it's $50 on Amazon. So I didn't find any difference there, other than the fact that with Amazon I got it in a couple days. So this is how the book comes. It comes wrapped in plastic, and this is my new little cat Millie, who just loves attention. But anyways, it comes wrapped in plastic. So we're gonna open it up and see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so it has the elastic closure. The cover, it says it's a vegan leather cover. It's very hardboard kind of cover, which I think is interesting. It's fine. I don't know, it's just different. I'm trying to think of something to compare it to, but this is a very unique feeling cover for sure. And then of course it has the belly band. So it has one bookmark, I believe. Oh, so there's one bookmark. Oh, it has a grid guide, which is really cool. I actually really like that. So there's your grid guide. Oh, I love this. This is a really great nameplate page. Really thick actually. There's a key. So that's kind of cool. It'd be nicer if the key was on dot grid, because I don't write in straight lines. So it'd be nice if there was something to help you write with straight lines. There's your index, your pages are numbered, and then it has the cross in the center and shows you automatically where the center of your pages are. I do like that. It's kind of nice for quick reference, but sometimes if it shows, I don't care for it that much. It just depends on what I'm doing. And like I said, the pages are numbered, which is nice. There's your envelope at the back, and there's your pen test page. So I appreciate when journal companies try to make all the pages as usable as possible, but you definitely run into this where the pages are kind of glued together like this, making it so that you can't use the pages anyways. So I kind of appreciate that these pages are separate from the rest of the book, if that makes sense. Like there's no real purpose for these pages. So, and then on the inside, there's this business card, scan QR code to win. We have 100% satisfaction guarantee, care instructions. We hope you love your purchase. Okay, the pages are bright white, and the dots are actually pretty visible. Like they're pretty dark, so that's kind of nice. I can see it clearly with my bright lights shining on it, which is good. If you struggle seeing the lighter dots, this could work for you. And then, like I said, here we have our grid guide, which is really cool. I like that it has it in both directions. That's cool. So that's a win for me. The dots are the standard 0.5 millimeter width apart, and then I guess the width across is 27 squares and 39 squares down, which again is really cool. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually really impressed with this thing. I really like it. Of course, different journals have different sizes, so this might not work for every journal, unfortunately, but I like that it's this little card and you can fold it up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone now. We're gonna get into our pen test. As with all our other journals, what we're gonna do is we're going to go through the gauntlet. We're going to do watercolors, Sharpies. We're going to do some stamping, and just to see how the paper holds up. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have our testing. Again, we have a Papermate Flare, a gel pen, a Tombow mono drawing pen, a Micron Pigma, a Prisma, kind of a fine point similar to the Tombow mono drawing pen, a ballpoint pen, fountain, Pentel Touch, Funosuke mild liner, a friction marker, Crayola Super Tip, Tombow Jelly Roll Sharpie, acrylograph. We have a less saturated test patch for watercolor. We have a more saturated test patch. We have dye ink, pigment ink, and solvent ink. Okay, so the Sharpie bled through. The watercolor warped, and the dye ink is ghosting. Okay, so that's not bad. That's pretty much standard. It's weird. So there was quite a bit of smudging, and I smudged these right away as soon as I made the marks. So for a lot of these, if you just leave it to dry, the flare you're gonna have to leave some extra time to dry. When I first swatched the flare, I thought for sure that it was coated. It's definitely smoother than normal 160 GSM paper, so that's interesting. The Micron that you're gonna have to watch for, the fountain pen smudged, which is normal, friction, Crayola, jelly roll smudged, not surprising, acrylograph smudged. I mean, if you just let that dry, it's not a problem. So it doesn't say it's coated, but it definitely feels softer, and based on how well it's handling everything other than the watercolor, I guess, and the ballpoint, there's some ridging. I mean, it did well. That's the least I've seen a Sharpie bleed in a regular notebook, so that's something to keep in mind. Overall, I will say I am impressed with this notebook. It's pretty thick, 153 pages. I don't think we talked about that, and that's not including the index and the key and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm impressed with this book. They have lined notebooks as well, but they don't have as big of a selection in the lined notebooks. They do have a goal planner. I have ordered the goal planner to check out and see what that's about, so I'm excited to try that. Otherwise, it's not too bad. I'm in Canada. It is expensive. If you're getting anything shipped outside of whatever country you're in, it's going to be expensive right now, unfortunately. So, you know, it's okay. The other thing that's kind of weird is that the book bends. So remember when I said it's like a hard cover? It's kind of strange. Yeah, like this is my Archer and Olive, and it's not nearly as flexible. So that's kind of odd, but that's okay. If you're carrying your book around, maybe keep that in mind. It's got the little logo on the spine, which is nice. But yeah, I'm impressed. It's a good book. Seems good. If you're in the UK, maybe definitely, I don't know, check it out. I hope you enjoyed today's review. I hope you did find it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. Thank you so much for watching today.